Ted Jenkin, CEO of Oxygen Financial, joins us now to help us sort through it all. Ted, thanks for being here. So let's talk about money dysmorphia. Is it when people think they have more than they really do or less than they do, or is it a combination of both?
Well, good to see you, Chris. And this is, in fact, when people feel insecure about their financial standing. So no matter what their money situation is, they feel like they don't have enough. It's like somebody with body dysmorphia looking in the mirror and saying, I should be thinner, even though they may be thin already. And it really has a negative trend on people's finances because what it makes them do is have behaviors like spending money that they don't have, creating more credit card debt, not saving enough, really, so to speak, to try to keep up with the Joneses in today's world. And that's what's happening. Like body dysmorphia, it's called money dysmorphia.
And Ted, we showed earlier that this is much more common among younger generations. Why is that?
Well, look, so many people today are on TikTok and Instagram, not so much Facebook anymore with the younger generation. And you don't have an honest view into people's finances on there. Nobody on Instagram is posting up their net worth statement when they have a negative net worth or when they have $27,000 of credit card debt. And at the same token, what they see in front of them, it feels like everybody's leading the life of Riley, going on vacations to Italy, sitting front row for Taylor Swift concerts, having a brand new Rolex watch. And this is just not reality, Chris. It's just not reality, but people think it is. And this causes this money dysmorphia. It's a lot. Social media is a big part of it.
Yeah, I had a friend who flew to Japan for Taylor Swift the other week, and I was like, wait, what? I can't believe this is real. I'm glad you mentioned social media, though, Ted, because we talked about another financial trend called loud budgeting. Earlier this month, we spoke with a finance influencer about what that means. Here's what she said.
The idea of loud budgeting is really this idea of being transparent with your money, to talking about it with your friends. So if someone invites you to a bachelorette party, it's initially saying, hey, this is how much I want to spend. Or if friends are going out to eat, it's talking about like, I'm trying to minimize how much I'm going out to eat. Why don't we come home and cook instead? And so first, it's being realistic about what your financial situation is. Even being curious of what your financial situation is, spending within your means is really the first step.
So we're hearing about more folks, putting up some financial boundaries. But do you think money dysmorphia is leading to more people practicing this concept of loud budgeting?
I do. It seems to be the way that people communicate today. They've got to do it through social media. So look, if this is the antidote to money dysmorphia, you getting on a chat text or basically going on social media and saying, hey, by the way, I want to let everybody know, here's my financial goals, and I'm not going to be able to afford to go out to dinner every Friday and Saturday night, and I can't afford to spend $1,000 to be on that next bachelorette party. So be it. It is going to be way better than you being in the sum $1.1 trillion of credit card debt that is saddling Americans today. I'd rather people have loud budgeting than have heavy debt.
Yeah, always good to keep it real. Hey, Ted, real quick, what are some ways young people or really anyone can avoid money dysmorphia?
Best thing I would tell you is never get into credit card debt to keep up with the Joneses. Have your own personal financial plan. Most importantly, Chris, don't believe all the hype. Not everybody that's doing all this fun stuff is worth millions of dollars. In fact, often, in many cases, they are underwater in debt.
Always great advice. Ted Jenkin, thanks for spending some time with us this afternoon.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
See you soon.